Isaac, it's me. I wish I could talk to you.
Without you, how can I find love without you? I spent way too much time on you. Please don't hit my phone, 'cause I've been waiting on your call. Please leave me alone, 'cause I ain't love you for too long. Girl, it's cool. Girl, trust me, girl, it's cool. And maybe you should lay down and use my body as a playground.
Hey, howdy, hey, and welcome to Amnesia, The Dark Descent, Part 1. Now, I decided to take a small break from Uncharted, mainly because I took a nap again today. I slept in for a bit, because I don't work out on the weekends, so I come home, and then I eat, and then I'm exhausted, and I just sleep. So I've been, the last couple days I've woken up late. Not as many people watch me around this time, and it's a really kind of a big moment in Uncharted 4, so I wanted to wait and do it at a better time. And this is a game I've been wanting to revisit for a long time, just because it was one of the first games I streamed a long time ago, so the quality is pretty awful. I didn't even have a face cam. I couldn't quite figure out the mic setup. This was also the first... this was the first game I streamed with OBS, because I played Soma before this. I streamed Soma, and I got my settings kind of how I wanted in Twitch Studio, which is what I started with, just to kind of get off the ground. But this was my first one in OBS, and I couldn't quite get the mic settings correct. But I've come a long way since then, and I wanted to revisit it. It's one of the scariest games I've ever played. This is on PlayStation Now. Previously I played it on PC, but this has like all the newer, like the DLC and stuff. But we're gonna start with the Dark Descent, new game, the way the game was meant to be played, or enemies will spot you more easily. Tinderboxes and oil are harder to come by. Autosave is disabled, and saving your game costs tinderboxes. Losing your sanity will kill you. We'll just play normal. Does it not kill you in the normal game? I maybe should play it on the harder difficulty, since I've already beaten it on normal. But this game is terrifying enough. Maybe like another year from now.
Forget. Something mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done?
It's very dark.
This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
Daniel. Damn, Daniel. Damn, Daniel. Okay. A memento has been added to the journal triangle. Make sure to check these whenever you get stuck. Okay, well, that's jump. Square, circle. Oh, I don't have any of that, whatever that is. Okay, it was a memento, right? Follow the liquid trail and find its source. Oh, okay, so what you want me to do is go that way, so obviously I should go this way instead. Oh, right, yeah, not that. Ah, there we go. Cool. My brain seems to be intact. Yeah, so I got this game back when it first came out. Well, I think it came out in 2010. I think I got it in like 2012. When I was just like binge buying a bunch of Steam games. Because I got my first job. And that's what I was putting all my paychecks towards back then. But I kind of wussed out when I first started playing it. And then I played Soma when I first started streaming. So how do I interact with stuff? Circles, crouch, square, R1, R2, R2. Hold down R2 and move right stick in order to move the door. Press L1 to throw open the door or shut depending on the direction you face. L1. Okay. Well, I think I just did that with my body. Yeah. Oh, I have to. Okay, I grab it and then. This way then? Oh, you know what? That's fine. Oh boy. Okay, now how do I throw it open? Because that's not happening. Hopefully the game doesn't try to murder me yet while I'm still learning the controls. Tinderboxes are used to light candles and other light sources in the environment. The current number of tinderboxes is shown in inventory. So my question, and I think this is an important one, there's no autosave, but are there checkpoints in hard? So like, if I die, do I just go back to the whatever my last save was? So that would then force me to save every so often to not lose progress, or is saving just something that's necessary before I quit the game? In which case, it wouldn't be that big of a deal that it requires tinderboxes, because I would only save every few hours or so. Oh! I hate it! But I just remembered to check. Okay, there's not much options here. I was gonna see what sort of audio options they offered. The answer is not much. Okay, well, so we're just, well, none. The answer is none. Oh boy, it's so dark. It is so dark. It is very, very... I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Help! Like they really knew what they were doing. It's a combination of things, okay? It's the darkness. It's all the little creepy things that happen, like the doors opening and whatnot. It's the wind, it's the breathing, it's the random little noises that I hear. It's the first person perspective. It's the slow movement speed. Plays a big part of it. I don't feel very safe when I don't feel like I can... Oh, and also the level design plays a part in this as well. I don't feel safe when I can't easily run away and escape whatever may be chasing me, trying to murder me. Part of that... Hi, let's just go ahead and light that. Ah, look at that. That's nice. We got... Hey, wait. I know this. This is Jesus Gestus? I don't remember what the other guy's name was. And Dismas. Right? Is that them? Like from Uncharted? That's cattle. That's also something that existed at some point. Cattle used to exist. it's also this door opening and closing mechanic where you actually have to physically open and oh god, I hate it. Okay, there, it's closed. Physically open and close doors. No, don't open back up. Oh, if I was being chased by something right now, oh, I'd be so dead. Oh, I'd be so dead. Oh gosh. Oh no. Okay, I was making it more complicated than it needed to be. I just pull it towards me to close it. Just remember, keep in mind this is my first time playing with a controller. Oh, I regret this decision wholeheartedly. I was like, you know, I haven't played like a legit horror game in a long time. I want to do that. I don't want to do this. This is bad. This is a bad idea. I suffered through this game once. I don't know what made me think I would want to do it again. Maybe I should have just jumped right into the machine for pigs and whatever the other one was. There was two little side stories outside of the main game, and I want to play Rebirth too. A book? All right. When holding an object, hello? I want to throw it? Yeah, I'm great at throwing stuff. Hey, you stop that. You stop that right now. Stop that right now. Oh, the heartbeat, the distortion. Witness unsettling events will reduce your sanity. It can be increased by completing puzzles and making progress. Oh, the controller's vibrating. Why is that happening? Hello? The light source? I have 2 tinder boxes. A light source? Oh, and if I remember correctly, in this game, you know, you can kind of like move stuff around, right? And you're going to want to do that because there's usually like resources hidden behind boxes and stuff. A part of this is also just testing the responsiveness of PlayStation Now streaming with my new internet service, just to see if it's a little more stable, because with my previous ISP I couldn't do it. Even though my download speed was actually double what it is now, I couldn't do it. And latency was lower, and it still didn't work, but it's working fine with this new internet service. So I'm glad I tested it, I guess. Okay, well, there's nothing in there. That was a waste of time. I just picked up a couple tinder boxes, and like, I'm pretty sure nothing bad happens at this part of the game, but it is just so unsettling. Oh, it's just the constant feeling that if something happens, I'm screwed. Like, there's no concrete formula to make something scary. There's just a lot of little things that go into it to make a final product that's terrifying like this. And they really knew what they were doing. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. You have picked up the lantern. When filled with oil, it can be turned on by pressing square or selecting it in the inventory. Okay, so scare. Yeah, well, that's gonna happen too. Square is my dedicated lantern button. That's great. I guess that is probably pretty important to have. Well, don't groan at me. Don't groan. I don't like groaning. Groaning's bad. Let's all be friends. Can we just be friends? We can. I feel like we got off on the wrong foot here. Stop it! Be gone, foul spirits! I lit a candle. You can't torment me anymore. That's how that works, right? How's my brain doing? Oh, it's a little decayed. Not doing so great. See, this is what I was talking about earlier. Grab it. You stupid. Yeah, there's slight input lag, basically about what you'd expect. So, just the same kind of input lag that, I mean, you really can't do much about it. What is this? Is this? Oh, that's just like a rug. Okay, that's nothing. I can't use that. Stick your hand in there. Oh, wait, this isn't something I can open? Well, that's lame. That's disappointing. Okay, I'm sorry, is this supposed to be so dark? Okay, there's 2 squares. But there's not a description as to, like, is one square supposed to be invisible and the other one visible? I don't know. I can't even reset it back to the defaults. You can tell that this is definitely a port. Hello? And these guys made Soma also, and Soma was also terrifying. Hey, why didn't that break? Hint to oh, I didn't read that. I'm something about lantern oil. I know how lantern oil works, I think. Yeah. You can just add it to the lantern. Come on, grab the box. Okay, there's nothing useful. I'm just gonna come stand over here before I go completely batshit crazy. All right, let's read.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong.
Hi.
He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Is it murder, though? It's not murder if it's awesome. Okay, well, that's great and all. But I checked all the alternate pathways. There's really nowhere to go. Gosh, it's so dark. Yeah, that noise is fine. That's not a problem at all. Okay, notes, diaries, nothing, mementos, no mementos. I had a memento earlier. Did I eat it? I probably missed like a super obvious door that I was supposed to go through. Yeah, okay, I missed something. trying not to waste oil. Or tinder boxes. Maybe a secret bookcase or something? Ah. What was that? Yeah, the input lag's not too bad. The resolution's great. I don't know if I would play, like, I wouldn't play a racing game like this, because I mean, with a racing game, you really can't afford to have any input lag at all. Turn that lantern off. I don't know if I'd play a fighting game like this, but pretty much anything else, I think ought to work fine.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone
of Brandenburg. Alrighty then. Oh boy. I think this area. Oh! Don't do that! Why would you do that? Come on, grab it! Grab it and pull. Oh, it's not even trying to grab the boards, it's just trying to grab the door. So, I guess the game probably wants me to go that way, right? Can I run? Oh, hey, look at that. It's a tinderbox. Well, I'm sure that dog is fine. Archives. Yeah, I think this area here, it's like a hub area. I think it's safe. Oh god, I'm not looking forward to the ending parts of this game. There's so many parts I'm not looking forward to. Like, I don't remember much, but I remember enough to hate what's coming. Let's just say that. But I don't remember enough to remember like the best ways to handle the different situations that are going to be encroaching on me soon, or like what paths I took in certain maze-like areas, running away from enemies that are faster than me. Oh, that's great. Good. I didn't want to go in there anyway. I really didn't. Okay, let's see. Diaries? No, I don't know why I thought it'd be a diary. No, it's not a note. It's a memento. Why we have 3 separate things for all of those? Okay, so mementos are, I guess, are just like objectives. Find the key for the wine cellar. Okay, well, cool. This is the laboratory. Alright, now, all bets are off now. I'm pretty sure it's danger time. Alright, we'll use a tinderbox in here. Warm ourselves by the fire. How's my brain doing? Oh, look at that. That is a nice, shiny pink brain. That is a healthy brain. And I think a slight headache. Okay, so it's not quite perfect, but it's pretty good. The headache could be just chalked up to, you know, the amnesia part of this whole game. Heart, I'm all good, so that's my health. Not a ton of oil, but I did a pretty decent job of conserving it. Well, there's no way that was good for my sanity. Listen, all these noises are so unnecessary. I'm not seeing much to interact with. Oh, that's a good find. Why? Why would you yell at me like that? You already scared me when I walked in. Why yell at me? No. Oh, never mind. Those are just rocks. I thought... Yeah, I thought those were like tinderboxes or something. I was just about to say tinderboxes are hard to find. Like, they're hard to see. Everything's so dark. And I've always been a very conservative style gamer. Like, I do not like to waste resources. So I'll probably get to a point where I have a ton of tinderboxes and more oil than I know what to do with. So I'll go ahead and I'll use some of it. I'll try to be a little more liberal than I normally am with the resources, just because I played this before, so I kind of know what's going on, and I always tend to underutilize my resources. You know, I like to stockpile just in case I really need it, and it rarely ever works that way. You know, if a game's designed well, you typically shouldn't have to do that, but with survival horror, all bets are off. You never know what to expect. Oh! Oh. Hello?
There should be more coop rats. Let me see. And one part aquafortis.
Well, I hope my sanity isn't being drained while I can't see. Like, I hope I'm not in any sort of danger during those flashbacks. Oh, hey, what's this? The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can to move them to the wine cellar. Do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. Okay. Well, I already know that I need to go to the wine cellar. Okay, well, I'm going to be doing like a puzzle here, so there being light here is important. Okay. Hello? Yeah, this game's also just like full of noises, like unsettling noises that are unsettling. Yeah, so I think, like, a general rule of thumb, anywhere that you're going to be spending an extended amount of time, you should just use a tinderbox. If you're just traveling through a dark hallway and you don't want to lose sanity, just use the lantern. Use it sparingly. Use it only at the times where you really can't see. Oh, I forgot you can open, like, individual drawers on desks. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Get out of here. See, my sanity's a little bit. One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I am able to think of you. Hello? As long as I am able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and safe return. Whatever makes you feel better about yourself, buddy. Chemistry pot. Early alchemy experiment. This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae. I don't know what the heck vitae is. The former compounds lack the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are a given, and the cuprite? He said it earlier, I don't remember how he pronounced it. Binds them well. This time I will attempt aqua regia instead, or regia? Regia? I don't know. There's a lot of these words that are gonna just be guesswork. Instead of aquafortis, and hope that it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid, highly acidic, and proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Oh, well, detergents are useful for detergenting. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. Cool. Okay, find a key to the wine cellar. Still don't have that. Chemical ingredients have been moved from the laboratory to the wine cellar. Didn't even know I needed that, but I do now, I guess. Evidence in the laboratory has revealed that combining 4 chemicals can create a powerful acid. So I'm guessing I need the acid to get through some barrier. I think I was probably supposed to go down, right? I'm supposed to go into the inner sanctum. So I'm supposed to go down that middle path. There was probably something blocking that path that requires acid to get through, but I didn't even bother going down there just because I knew that I couldn't. So I don't remember what's preventing me from being able to go. I'm assuming it's something that requires acid to remove. But if I was a new player, utilizing common sense, that's probably the route I would have taken, and I would already know what lies in my path and that I'm trying to find some sort of solution. But me not being a first-time player and completely lacking common sense, I'm just kind of randomly exploring. Oh, well, no. Oh, hey! Oh, I couldn't open that, but I can. Man, these so small, and I gotta get the little dot right on top of those tinder boxes. Alright, nope, nothing. Oh, now I'm stuck. Oh gosh. I just realized I'm still holding the lantern. For no reason. Put that away. I just wasted so much oil. Oh. I meant to put the lantern away while I was reading that black and white text. The black text on the white background. The thing about he was missing his girlfriend or whatever, or his wife. And I just forgot to put it away after that. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Now we got some stuff. So this is where we're going to mix the chemicals at, in the laboratory. And right now all I have is a chemistry pot. So that's what we're going to mix the chemicals in, but I don't have any chemicals yet. That's the wine cellar. I can't go down there, but I need to go down there. I think there's a door up there at the end of the... Oh, it's awfully drafty in here. Ah, the way out. Yes. Alright. Some sort of organic tissue blocks the path to the refinery. Can it be dissolved? Hey, I just recently read a note about an acidic solution that could dissolve organic tissue. It specifically mentioned organic tissue. How about that? What a coincidence. Oh. No, wrong button. Dang it, man. I need to stop pressing all the wrong buttons. I have a really nasty, like, over the years, I've gotten so much better at games. Like, and not even just from childhood to adulthood. Like, you would expect an adult to who's been playing games his whole life to be better than he was when he was a child and, you know, barely knew how to wipe his own ass. Hi. What are you guys? Please leave me alone. I don't want anything to do with you. But yeah, but even just compared to, like, I don't know, 6 years ago, I'm better at games. It's like I'm constantly getting better, and I dread the day when I start getting old enough to the point where I actually start getting worse or stagnating. Just gotta keep the mind sharp. It's actually a really big fear of mine, though. In all seriousness, a really big fear of mine is dementia. You know, I mean, I've got all sorts of problems that run in the family. You know, I've got male pattern baldness in the family. I've got heart problems. But my grandmother on my dad's side has dementia, and it's really bad. And I'm hoping that it's not something that I inherited, because that's one of my biggest fears, is getting old and just starting to forget. And not just like the normal, you know, forgetting, but like Alzheimer's level, like my brain literally rotting from the inside, you know, like that sort of forgetting, and just like not knowing who I am or what time, like what day it is, or like what year it is, you know, not recognizing my loved ones. Like, I can't imagine what that's like. I can sort of imagine what it's like for the family of, like, family members of a person that's suffering with dementia, but I can't even imagine what it would be like for the person who has dementia. And it's, you know, it's one of those things, nobody wants dementia, but it's a real fear of mine. Like, it's something I think about a lot. I don't like this room. This is a spooky room.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more.
More?
Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Alright, so we're talking about like an ancient burial chamber. They were looking for, trying to get some artifacts to bring back to a museum. Seems pretty innocent, right? How's my brain? How you doing? How you doing, brain? I'm doing good. This room is pretty well lit. I hope I have the gamma adjusted properly. I mean, I did it to where I could, like the right square was basically not visible and the left one was very, very dark. Just gonna. I don't like being in a room with multiple points of entry and they're just open where monsters can get me. you stupid chair. Get out of here. Go on, now get. Oh, good, perfect. Grab it. I love this mechanic. Like, that's so awesome. I don't know if I'm the only one who like just really enjoys the way that you interact with the world in these games, because it's the same way in Soma. But like, it's great. I love it. I love everything about it. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brandenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years, when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brandenburg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian royal court within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break this seal. Willem, House of Garrick. Something tells me that didn't work out for our good pal Willem. Or Wilhelm? I don't know how to pronounce things, okay? Listen. I may be smart and articulate, but I am also an idiot. I didn't ask for this life. Yeah, okay, there was no alternate pathway through here, so we're just gonna, so we don't get too lost, I have a method, and use my good old-fashioned hug-a-wall method. Don't go crazy, brain. It's well lit. I'm getting bad vibes from this area. I just feel like something bad is gonna happen. That didn't sound like a random noise. That didn't sound like a random noise. That sounded like something. But I think the game warns you, right? I think there should be some warning, especially with your first encounter, right? Like, your first encounter is probably scripted, right? Like, that's usually how these sorts of things work. Hello? Like, I wasn't even... This... Is that blood? That's fine. You know, it's totally normal. Nothing to be worried about. I think I'm doing pretty good on oil. Oh, I'm doing great on oil. And I'm still gonna beat myself up anytime I waste a little bit, like earlier. Even with all this extra oil, I'm still gonna worry about saving some. Oh, grab the drawer. Well, that one works too. That's not the one I wanted. Bruh. There we go.
Centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
The shadow. So that's basically, that's what's chasing after us, trying to kill us. And you know, because like sanity is such a big part of this game, I actually thought initially, I really misunderstood the must be one of those automatic pianos that I've been hearing so much about. He probably got it off of Amazon, probably got a huge deal on it. You know, someone like Alexander, Baron of Brandenburg, probably has a lot of clout, a a lot of connections. Probably knows Jeff Bezos personally. Probably is what happened. Oh, it's to stop it. Fragile but not breakable by hand. How am I doing on oil? Look, see, I'm so good on oil. It doesn't burn as fast as I remember, or as fast as I thought. Oh, can I light the chandelier? Because that would have been better. Is that a possibility? No. I suppose it's not really realistic for me to be able to jump up and do that. Alright, let me search this desk before I read that, just in case reading that triggers something. Hello? It's fine. Open it! Nothing.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Oh, I just realized I had my noise gate turned off because I was messing around with my mic settings last night, and I guess I forgot to re-enable it. Hope no unwanted noise came in. I muted my mic, and then I looked down and I noticed I was still getting some sound coming through somehow. I don't know. Hopefully nothing that is even noticeable over the sound of the game. I didn't catch all of that. He got trapped in the structure. Seems to be the key takeaway. Okay, so I've been in there. I've been in here. Do I have a tool of some kind that I can use to smash that open? I have a lantern. Can I beat it with a... Can I use my brain? Just grab my spine and just smash my brain into the brick wall until it crumbles into nothing? Is that something that I can do? Because that would be pretty dope. Oh, neat. That's so awesome. I love the fact that that happened. Must find a new way out of this area. Yeah, that's gonna throw a wrench in my hugging a wall method. It's a piano, and it's open now. Oh, that's so cool. I might need to revisit Soma. Soma is also a very terrifying experience. Although I wonder if Markiplier did. I know Markiplier did Amnesia way back in the day. I wonder if he did Soma. Doesn't he have a thing with like the ocean where he's absolutely terrified of it? Okay, so there's got to be a rock. Maybe. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta think about things like you gotta think outside of the box and utilize the physics engine in the game. Yeah. A lot of weird solutions to puzzles like this.
You You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
There is some sort of secret door mechanism in the local history room. Is this the local history room? Yeah, I gotta be super thorough so I don't miss out on tinder boxes and what have you. I guess this'll do though for what I'm about to have to do. Love that music change. Local folklore. Altstadt and Brenningburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore is Altstadt, deep within the East Prussian woods. Man, hang on a second. Sorry about that. Another region rich with lore is Altstadt, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries, there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brennenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains, dressed with scattered lakes, is as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside the damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? Well, fun fact, I think we actually have to deal with some of those guys. A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. Agrippa. The well-known erudite? Look, I don't know these words. Visited Altstadt at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Altstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The Immortal Baron. Baron of Brennenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby Altstadt, and Like most those of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remained popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to the lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. I do believe there's some truth to that. Oh, cool. I see. Boy, I really hate having allergies and living in a house with a bunch of shedding animals. Oh, wait. Oh, this is... Oh, I hate this. Oh, man, this is not great. Hey, I found it. Hey, well, there's a key. I'm assuming it's a key to the door. Oh, hey, a note. Willem and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brittenberg. I need to lock Willem and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Damn. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would, in a sense, solve both of my problems. Anything else in here? Damn. I'm sorry, please bear with me. Had to blow my nose. I'm dealing with some major allergy issues. Okay, can I light that? Oh, I could have lit that? Well, there's no point in wasting another tinderbox in here. Ah, here it is. Okay, I have a key. Did I not grab the key? I know I grabbed that stupid key, right? Hey, I didn't grab the key. sure that's fine, right? Oh, great! I didn't even need to use the key! It opened on its own! That's terrific! Oh my god. Oh, somebody's chiming away on that piano again. No, nothing on these upper shelves. I don't think there's anything in here at all. So wait, how does this work? Like, why is it like some containers like this I can open and some I can't? There's probably like a slightly different model. It's probably not actually the same containers that I've been opening, but they're similar. They're chests. Oh, look, here's one. Speak of the devil. Nope. Open. Oh, open back up! Alright, how am I doing? I'm almost out of oil. I probably used more than I needed to, but I'm picking up more than I'm using for now, which is that's the goal. That's the ultimate goal. That's good. We want to keep doing that. And I do need to be able to see where I'm going, so I have to use some in this hallway. I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. I didn't like that very much at all. You think it's fine? It's probably fine, right? Yeah, that's the area that... Yeah. Oh my god! Jesus fucking Christ! Hi. Hi. That was great. I thought I was about to die. Okay. And this is the door I just came from. So that's fully explored. I'm gonna check this piano. Maybe there's something going on with the piano. Bad idea. You know, let's not do stuff like that anymore. Let's just leave well enough alone. This is a game that should be all about leaving well enough alone. Oh, I can't possibly overstate how much I hate this. Like, I don't know what noises are gonna kill me, and which ones are just trying to scare me. And I suppose that's the point. Just this ever-lingering sense of dread. Oh, and I was mentioning earlier, and I never actually got to finish what I was saying. When I first got this game, I really misunderstood the premise of it. I thought, based on the whole sanity mechanic and everything, I thought that this was just a game about a guy who was going crazy and seeing things. So like all the scares were like kind of just in his head, and like I guess the monsters could still kill you, but it was really just you going insane. No. These monsters are real. All the supernatural stuff is real, and you will die if you don't, do what you got to do. There are things trying to kill you.
May 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer.
Oh, I love faint blue shimmers.
My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
What if I go over here?
It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
I mean, there's nothing else to go to. Touch.
I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Ah, it is broken. That's an important... Oh, okay, I came in through this door. Grab it. I guess that note's not important. Whatever. It appears as though I've already been here, maybe? Just keeping an eye out for hidden tinder boxes and whatnot. Okay, I seem to have explored. Yeah, that was the second room I went in. But now I've explored the entire area. At least all that I could. A handful of sand trickled from the crumbling stone ceiling and pushed down on the brim of his hat. He braced himself as the cavern suddenly shifted and settled. Ah, oh God, ow, what's happening? Stop, no! I didn't know that was gonna happen. Ow. Man, if I would have known that, I wouldn't have gotten injured. Apparently I didn't get injured though, so everything's totally fine and normal and fine. So I did get a lot of lore. You know what I didn't get? Anything useful. Oh wait, I got the wine cellar key. Oh, of course. The key that I got was not the key to that locked door in the room with the bookcases, the history room. The key that I got was the wine cellar key, and grabbing it magically unlocked that other door for some reason. Okay, this is the wine cellar. I'm gonna pause it here and go take a quick bathroom break, and I promise I'm not just trying to stall because I know that certain death awaits me in this room. Be right back. Okay, I am back. Now I haven't decided yet if I'm going to stream this for 2 hours or if I have what it takes to do this for a full 3 hours. Either way, I got at least another 45 minutes left of this. Oh, I have to use the key. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's how that works. The statues were praying, gazing into the dark domed ceiling. I love dark dome ceilings. Yep. In fact, I love domes. My personal favorite is the Dimsdale Dimmadome, owned by Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. What a legendary animated series. Beware, when standing in darkness, your sanity will slowly drain. Turn on lights in the environment using tinderboxes or search for other sources of light. Thanks for telling me that now. Didn't the game already kind of tell me that? I'm pretty sure I was already informed of that. Just keep going. Everything's fine. Everything's great.
Where did the Baron go? Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
If an enemy is near, stay out of sight and hide in the darkness. Make sure to turn off your lantern if possible. What? Not going that way. Alright, I think this is where it starts. I fear no evil. Is that going to be a problem? I'll just hide here. How am I on oil? Bad. Bad on oil. I am burning through it. There's nowhere to use my tinder boxes here. I trapped myself. Well, sanity is more important than oil, so... Oh! I can come in here. I feel great about that. Oh, hello?
What's happening? Oh, it feels like my chest is going to burst. Oh. My God! Wilhelm, do something!
Wilhelm. Okay.
Except we're not getting out of here alive.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Piece of shit describes him pretty well. Oh, come on. What's that? Is that something? I guess it's not. You know, I guess it's not. So, here's a question. Exactly how much danger am I in right now? Okay, this area doesn't seem to have any bad guys. I know the wine cellar, some other parts of the wine cellar do. Otherwise, why would it show me that hint? And I remember the wine cellar being the first... Well, I don't remember it being the first, but I remember it being a place of nightmares. Problem is, like I said before, it's hard to distinguish between sounds of just, you know, the ambient noises that just keep cropping up to scare me and to make sure I'm constantly unsettled, and actual, like, real threats. Aqua Regia, Rasputin? I really wish more of these were voice acted. My name is Wilhelm, House of Garrick. These are my final words, my confession and testament. 2 years ago, I was summoned to the castle of Brennenburg, to the castle Brennenburg. As most of the aristocracy, I was curious about what the supposed knight of the order could want from me, and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid. Okay, you know, that's not my headset. That's the game. Hang on. Yeah, that's the game. Oh, and I'm dropping frames. Okay, everything's good now. Must have just been like a lag spike. A brief snafu with my internet. It happens. It's way more stable than my old ISP, but you know, every now and then I'll drop a couple hundred frames, just a random little blip. Anyway, it dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid, and that the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past, and not the honors I've been rewarded with during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim, and do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position within noble society. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly and I accepted wholeheartedly. Sounds like you kind of deserve whatever you're getting then. Ever since that day, I've brought men, women, and children to Brennenburg. I can't remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100, none of whom were ever seen or heard from again. Tonight, the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fine, and my men drank without restraint. So begins the punishment for our sins. The Baron has locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak and fell into his diabolic ways. My men are screaming. Their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my insides revolt against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes, and I can no longer... Well... Oof, is what I say to that. Okay. I can't begin to describe the absolute apprehension that I'm feeling right now, and the desire to not press forward in the slightest. At least there's light sources in here I can use. I'm going to probably mistakenly assume that I'm safe in this room as well. God, I hate all those noises. Wait, what's that? The barrel contains a few drops of oil. Cool. You know what? That's better than not a few drops of oil. Ah! That frame rate, though. Boy, I sure hope I don't die. So, how's everybody doing tonight? I don't think the game liked that I picked up that whatever that chemical was. I don't remember what it was. Calamite? Oh yeah, it's right there, calamine. It's still on the screen. I think I had a similar issue actually when I picked up the calamine on the PC version. I think it caused some problems for me. So I don't know if this is something that's exclusive to the PlayStation 4 or even to like the PlayStation Now version. I think something like this happened to me on PC on Steam. So other people are having glitches in this room. But not what's happening to me right now. A lot of people getting stuck in the wine cellar. Okay, well, yeah, let's go ahead and close it. I'd give it an overall good rating. We're just gonna try that again. Yep. We'll try it one more time. If it doesn't want to let me go through, then that's a sign that I wasn't meant to do this tonight. I'll use it as a get out of a get out of spook free card. Yeah, Justine. See, I never played this, and I never played this. So I just figured, since I'm gonna play these two, and then I'm gonna play Rebirth, I might as well revisit Dark Descent, which I'm already full-heartedly regretting. Not because of the glitch just now. No, because of the terrifying nature of the game. Frictional games. What else have they made besides the Amnesia series and Soma? Did they make? I'm sure they made other stuff, right? Okay, not super stoked about where I'm starting off at over here.
Where did the Baron go? Who cares? He left nothing up wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
See, I don't like the fact that that hint pops up here. It's not. You didn't hear that. You can't hear. You are a stupid idiot monster. Maybe. Allegedly. I'm sure there's one down here. There's a lot of doors down here too. That's, at least I know, like, there's nothing really down here for me to get. So I know not to waste my time. Yeah, let's just go right in this room where that terrifying thing just happened. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Why wouldn't it be fine? I don't remember if there's anything behind these barrels.
What's happening? Oh, it feels like my chest is going to burst. My God! Wilhelm, do something! Except we're not getting out of here. How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Come on, grab the drawer, you imbecile. There's nothing here. Okay, kind of probably didn't need to use both of those here. Probably should have only used the tinderbox in this room, since there's really nothing in the other rooms, or this other room over here. But it's alright. I think I have like a lot of tinderboxes. 15. And this room has some light coming in from the window. So yeah, I shouldn't have lit that torch. Oh well. Not gonna stress out too much about that. That's fine. In fact, you know what? That's great. I love that. I'm not worried about that at all. Come on, light the... There we go. Press R2 while moving. Hold down R2 and moving the left stick to push. L1 for a strong push. Okay, well I can't, oh, I can kind of move this stuff. My brain is cracking. Just chill right here for a little bit. Alright, I'm good. I'm good. I'm so good. I've never been more gooder than I am now. I don't think there was anything on these shelves. Tinderbox. Oh, it is so dark. It lightens up a little bit. I guess that's like your eyes adjusting. I can see just enough to see that there's nothing behind any of these boxes. Oh my god. And now they're all at my feet. Okay, and there's a little bit of oil here. Oh my god. All I did was make it impossible to move around in this room. Hey, I don't think there's anything here. I'm not gonna keep wasting space with all these excessive boxes. Alright. Cool. Ow. Oh, it's gonna make me relight stuff I've already lit. Get out of here, you. Get. Oh, you can also pull. It's totally safe out here, right? It's probably fine. Probably so fine. Okay. Guess this is the next one up. Oh, thank God. A small room. Some sort of organic tissue. Evidence in the laboratory has revealed that combining 4 chemicals can create a powerful acid. How many chemicals do I have? Chemical relocation. Okay, let's see. What do I have? Okay, right now I have the mixture jar. I have 2 chemicals, so I need... Well, there's one also, like, right there, so there's one more after that. If there's like one bottle of oil somewhere in here, it'll all have been worth this trouble I'm putting myself through right now. But there's not, so it wasn't. Goody. There's still 2 doors left. 1 door left. Now this is the one that has the big room, and it told me that I needed to hide. I'm not gonna linger. You don't see me. I will eventually be seen if I look at enemies for too long. Wait, few cuts and bruises. Oh, right, because a giant rock fell on my head. There goes my bandwidth again. Okay, so not terrible. But these little blips, they seem to be an issue. So I'll just download and install the games that I want to play, and play them that way, like I was doing. I just wanted to see how well this would work to stream, because it's way quicker and easier to get into it that way. Why are you still there? Please go away. I mean, don't look at enemies. Well, you know what's awesome that I have to go through, that I have to go around here. Oh no, I pressed the wrong button, that's what happened. Okay. Okay, oh boy. I'm gonna save. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and save and exit here. Well, no, I really don't want to exit yet. But yeah, it's getting kind of input laggy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go somewhere safe. Okay, well this was an experiment. I don't want to get caught with my pants down with that thing lurking around down there. It became impossible to avoid. The commotion in the streets begged for his attention as he opened the shutters. I should have started reading that right away. Okay. Yeah, it's starting to get to where the camera is really like loosey-goosey. It's not very responsive, so I don't want to get murdered because of something like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to end it here. I'll download and install the game for next time. When next time will be, I don't know, because tomorrow I'm probably going to get back into Uncharted. This is just like a small break from that. But yeah, I'll definitely have it installed on my system for next time. So until next time, guys, stay beautiful.
I won't fight with you, please don't cry. I knew, now my sight rings true. Guess you saw me as the fool, always knew you had it in you. I blame no one but myself. These are just the cards I'm dealt. I don't need nobody's help. Hey, listen, girl, stop checking on me. You hurt me bad. I'm trying to glue back all my pieces. How you blame this on your dad? I'm disappointed. Oh, not typical, you're not predictable like that. But of course, it's not your fault that you got scars from battles past. And yes, you fucked with me, I fucked with you. But we just couldn't keep in tune. Love how I reciprocated. Shame on me for loving true. You're constantly a victim with no power, just a pawn. Sorry, you could keep your words. I shouldn't even write this song. I won't fight with you. Please don't cry, I knew, now my sight rings true. Guess you saw me as the fool, always knew you had it in you. I blame no one but myself. These are just the cards I'm dealt. I don't need nobody's help. You know, the more I think about it, the less I cry. There's a reoccurring theme that keeps a presence in my life, which is save abandoned souls and give them shelter deep inside, and have them disregard my boundaries, use me up and feed me lies. But I just clean up when they leave, like it's my sin to have a heart. Never shy away from these, my father said they play a part. I guess it's true what they say, what doesn't kill you makes a payday. Oh, I won't fight with you, please don't cry. I knew, now my sight rings true. Guess you saw me as the fool, always knew you had it in you. I blame no one but myself. These are just the cards I'm dealt. I don't need